Oh, welcome back to the final 50 pages or so of COVID-19, The Great Reset by Klaus Schwab and Thierry Malloret of Forum Publishing, published in June of 2020. Continuing at the bottom of page 204. 2.2.3. Resilience. If you're just joining me, I have 18 other readings of this portion of the book. It gets fairly aggressive. Digital Hawk holds and owns no copyrights to this material, is not monetized, is reading for educational purposes only. And because they must share their plans, I'm sure they don't mind me reading. Thank you for joining me. Here at the DHS, Digital Hawk Studios, we do encourage Socratic debate and comments of any kind. Page 204. 2.2.3. Resilience. Effects on big tech, health and well-being, banking and insurance, the automotive industry, electricity. During the pandemic, the quality of resilience, or the ability to thrive in difficult circumstances, gained must-have appeal and became the go-to buzzword everywhere, understandably. For those fortunate enough to find themselves in industries naturally resilient to the pandemic, the crisis was not only more bearable, but even a source of profitable opportunities at a time of distress for the majority. Three industries in particular will flourish in aggregate in the post pandemic era: big tech, health, and wellness. In other industries that have been hit hard by the crisis, proving resilient is what will make the difference between bouncing back from the COVID-19 sudden exogenous, exogenous shock or falling victim to it. The banking, insurance, and automotive sectors are three different examples of industries that have to build greater resilience to pass through the deep and prolonged recession caused by the health crisis. To give you a background on the author, Professor Klaus Schwab, 1938, Ravensburg, Germany, is the founder and executive chairman of the World Economic Forum. In 1971, he published Modern Enterprise Management in Mechanical Engineering. He argues in that book that a company must serve not only shareholders but all stakeholders to achieve long term growth and prosperity. To promote the stakeholder concept, he founded the World Economic Forum the same year. Professor Schwab holds a doctorate in economics, University of Freiburg, and in engineering, Swiss Federal Institute of Technology, and obtained a master's degree in public administration, MPA, from the Kennedy School of Government at Harvard University. In 1972, in addition to his leadership role at the Forum, he became a professor at the University of Geneva. He has since received numerous international and national honors, including, I don't care, page 205, the top of. The banking, insurance, and automotive sectors are three different examples of industries that have to build greater resilience to pass through the deep and prolonged recession caused by the health crisis. By and large, big tech was the resilient industry par excellence, for it emerged from this period of radical change as the biggest beneficiary. During the pandemic, as companies and their customers alike were forced to go digital, accelerate online plans, take up new networking tools, and start working from home, tech became an absolute necessity, even among traditionally reluctant. This was published in June 2020. I digress. During the pandemic, as companies and their customers alike were forced to go digital, accelerate online plans, take up new networking tools, and start working from home, tech became an absolute necessity, even among traditionally reluctant customers. For this reason, the combined market value of the leading tech companies hit record after record during the lockdowns, even rising back above levels before the outbreak started. For reasons expanded on elsewhere in this book, this phenomenon is unlikely to abate anytime soon. Quite the opposite. Resilience, like all good practice, begins at home with us. So we can fairly assume that in the post pandemic era, we will become collectively more aware of the importance of our own physical and mental resilience. The desire driven by greater necessity to feel physically and mentally well, and the need to strengthen our immune system mean that well-being in those sectors of the wellness industry positioned to help deliver them will emerge as strong winners. Also, the role of public health will evolve and expand. Well-being has to be addressed holistically. We cannot be individually well in a world that is unwell. Therefore, planetary care will be as important as personal care, an equivalence that strongly supports the promotion of principles we previously discussed, like stakeholder capitalism, the circular economy, and ESG strategies at the company level, where the health effects of environmental degradation are increasingly clear. Issues like air pollution, water management, and respect for biodiversity will become paramount. Being clean will be an industry imperative as well as an imperious necessity imposed by the consumer. Like for any other industry, digital will play a significant role in shaping the future of wellness. You're right, I will be with Tesla Biohealing and adult biohealers and pet biohealers for $600. No affiliation, just trying to work for the company. Continuing on. Being clean will be an industry imperative as well as an imperious necessity imposed by the consumer. Like for any other industry, digital will play a significant role in shaping the future of wellness. The combination of AI, the IoT, information of things, and sensors and wearable technology will produce new insights into personal well being. I don't get as much as you take, Apple Watch. And the combination of AI, the information of things, and sensors and wearable technology will produce new insights into personal well being. They will monitor how we are and feel, and will progressively blur the boundaries between public healthcare systems and personalized health creation systems, a distinction that will eventually break down. Streams of data in many separate domains, ranging from our environments to our personal conditions, will give us much greater control over our own health and well being. In the post COVID 19 world, COVID 19 world, precise information on our carbon footprints, our impact on biodiversity, on the toxicity of all the ingredients we consume and the environments or spatial contexts in which we evolve will generate significant progress in terms of our awareness of collective and individual well being. Industries will have to take note. The collective quest for resilience also favors the sports industry, closely related to well being, as it is now well understood that physical activity greatly contributes to health. Shit, Sherlock. Sport will be increasingly recognized as a low cost tool for a healthier society. Sport will be increasingly recognized as a low cost tool for a healthier society.